Since joining the Frazier family back in 2013, I've noticed 5 things that make Scott a wonderful father and a great business leader. Number 1, he's a lifelong learner. While some people just can't wait to graduate and be done with school, Scott has dedicated himself to being a lifelong learner. He's constantly reading newspapers, journals, and books. I believe that that's one thing that has contributed to his success in business and life. Number 2, he's decisive. He is never wishy-washy. He'll seek out other people's opinions and take time to formulate his own, but once he makes a decision, he sticks to it. Number 3 is generosity. You know that old saying, what goes around comes around? You see, there's a give and receive cycle. What you put out there comes back multiplied. Number 4 is life lessons. He's always looking for those golden nuggets that you can take away from everyday experiences. One time we were coming back from snowboarding and Kelly was talking about how she broke her phone and the screen was cracked. And Kendall spoke up and was like, hey, I have one that I can sell you for cheap that I'm not using anymore. When we got back to our house, Scott turns to Kelly and says, what's the life lesson that we can take from that? She's like, what? He's like, yeah, what's the life lesson? What's the lesson we can learn here? And he was like, I think if we talk about our problems to others, they can help us solve them. Number 5, he sets boundaries and sticks to them. When he was a Utah angel investor, he formulated a set of boundaries, and if the investment didn't meet those parameters, he would not invest. This was one of the reasons he was able to get great returns that were above average. Those are my top 5 for Scott Frazier, but my question for you is, what would you like your top 5 to be? Take some time to write them down and see what you need to adjust to live by them.